Hello everybody, welcome back to the Addams Family Mystery Mansion. This is part 1 to a big update. This update is huge because this marks the 5 years that this game's been going on. 5 years, can you imagine that? It started since 2019 and here we are 5 years later on the dot on September that we actually have something that they're going to celebrate, and they decided to make this a big update with a lot of things to go for, especially with what they have in mind. And, well, I mean, it's just a celebration of everything going on here. So, let's just go ahead and find out what the next update's going to be. And according to this, it is the Strangest Revenge. That's weird. What does that update have to do with anything? That's... What theme is that? Hey, what the... What?
After years of waiting, finally getting my revenge on those Addams. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Cyrus Strange, but enough formalities for me. I'm sure you know who I am already, and why I'm here. Quite honestly, it was quite interesting convincing that Margot woman to record all the Addams' feeds, learning every little thing of their little lives, so I can find perfectly how to plan things out. I've been planning many things, and I think I finally found my master plan to get vengeance on them, with a little help of some enemies they've made along the way. But I'm sure you probably are interested. Well, I should apologize. You might be wondering how I hacked into the Grimm's channel. Don't worry about that. I'm just here to gloat a little bit and enjoy my sweet little satisfactory. A little taste of what is to come. So why don't we go and look at his little recordings of the Addams' downfall, taking place on September the 6th.
Are you ready for the summer? Oh, wait, hold on. The summer's already done. Are you ready for the fall? Welcome to part 1 to whatever September is supposed to be. Now, honestly, in my opinion, I feel like it might be Oktoberfest, just because I can totally see them doing an Oktoberfest theme. Snoopy did it. It's only natural that Adam should do it. I know I said sharks, but honestly, Oktoberfest, come on. They can have a good excuse to have that there, right? Alright, anyways, so here are the items we get. I'll get that in a moment, don't worry. Also, hey, look who it is. It's what's-his-face. I never get to see you at all. And this is why. My god. My god! Look at how... Okay, this is why you suck, okay? Let me show you why you suck, okay, buddy? This skin right here. Right here. Bathing suit, right? $9.49. And that's just the costume. You can't have his animation because he needs his item. Now you look at this. $7.99. Plus... you get Morticia's costume, plus the other costumes too.
This is why you suck, buddy.
Honestly, oh my god. I need to tell them that, you know, the prices is like, you really need to adjust them, like really. No one's gonna buy this for that much money. Like, you know, like the Berserker thing here. Like, if special limited time items were like this, sure, I could totally see that. Or, you know, hell, even Rodrigo's here. That's fine. But this? No. No one's going to buy that. In fact, it's probably cheaper just to buy it with rubies if you really want to go that far. Like, let's go over here. Let's go here. Let's see how much. Yeah, 500 rubies. That's still a lot, but it's better than how you're offering it. I'm just saying. My God. You suck big, man. Trying to see if anybody... Hold on, does anyone actually... Oh yeah, there are some people. Thank you! That's exactly what I wanted to see. Pool party pack. There you go. Cool beans. And we got this done as well. Now, something I'm going to do before I forget is I need you to do the can for me, you red devil of a hand. Yeah, you're going to be doing that behind there. Good. And there's a reason why, because as you know, they seem to be copy-pasting so far, so better safe than sorry, right? Mm-hmm. Me smart, they're dumb. Just saying. Anyways, maybe let's go downstairs to see those skins, eh? Gotta love this creepy music. Might as well enjoy it, because as soon as I buy the pack, it's just gonna disappear. Weird glitch, I know. But anyways... I got a lot of stuff here, so it gives us 6. Nice, 60, not bad. I believe they're gonna give me this. I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see this. Yeah, something tells me that's exactly what they're gonna be doing. I'm sorry, Parker, dear. Go back. Yeah, so that's definitely what's gonna happen. So, why don't we do that then? And, yeah, I guess have some fun with the pools and stuff, so let's get this done and, bite the bullet, as it were. You wanna know something needle's worth? This cost me $9.09, or $9.03, with taxes. That's still cheaper than what you're offering, buddy. Just saying. Bathing suit. Bathing suit. Old classics, I must say. But anyways, right, I need to find it now. So you know what? Instead of you having to watch me do this, I'm gonna actually cut and get them down. So give me one moment. Would you like to believe it's at the very bottom? Anyways. Nah, well. It's whatever. It works. And what's something interesting, by the way, that's funny, is the Addams... Sorry, not the Addams. Goosebumps is currently doing an event in September, I know. Very delayed, but the event was based on Ghost Beach, and they decided to take some items from her Oasis, but also from Addams. In particular, the Fishing Frenzy update. So, yeah, you got that going on there. So I feel like I do want to kind of dress with them, just kind of see what the back of them look like, but at the same time, I don't think it's anything special. But I'll do it just for now, and then I'm going to change it back. So where is the bathing suit? There he is. So let's just look at you two. Everyone's in their... Yeah, so there's Gomez and there's Morticia, so that's what she looks like. Pretty standard. Yeah, pretty standard. So we'll go back to the other stuff because that's just how I roll. That's just how I roll, baby. And, where is it? There it is. So put that there. Morticia be in her Banshee outfit, because I think it's a Banshee. As I think about it, that's what it's called. Yeah. I do love... By the way, I just want to mention... Snoopy's decided to change their background, so now it's crappy looking. Like, look at this. Look how lovely this is. Each one's themed to a different era, right? Not generic colored, right? Like, imagine them all looking like this. That's Garbo. This is my question. Anywho, let's get these two doing their thing. So, now we just have to... Are they at the very bottom? Nope, it's changed. Of course it has. Where to? Oh, there you are. Relaxing in the pool. Okay. Now Morticia is going to be... What are you going to do? Where? Yes. Shadow bathing. Okay. Sounds like someone's cutting a tea kettle. Oh, nice. Okay, so... This is what these two do. So... Okay. So, Gomez is just sleeping on there. Pretty relaxing, I must say. It would have been better if it was like with sharks and whatnot. God, you know what? Back in July, I did not do a joke with the shark song from Imagine Dragons. Catchy song, but you know, it's just like I know all the words to it. It was just so bad. And Morticia, on the other hand, she kind of does this, which I get, but her hat clips, so now it kind of ruins it a bit. So the layering's kind of very wonky, but I get what they're trying to do, honestly. These items as animations, I honestly feel like Gomez is okay. Morticia is a little broken. They're not the best, I will say. Like, I get these just because, you know, archivable purposes and showing them off, right? But at the same time, you know, sometimes it's not worth the buy. But hey, it's something, right? I help support the economy, as it were. Right, so I think that's it for now. So I'll leave that to it there. And I guess we'll see where we go from here. So yeah, see you in a moment. And oh yeah, there's boxes, but you know, there's a joke I want to do with this, and that's when we're going to do the box opening for the event. Not the fact that I need to do this, but it's funny to do it anyways, because you know how I'm like, let's see if we get the item we need, right? And I'm like, nope. Well, you know, it's the let's go gambling a bit. Let's go gambling! Oh, dang. Oh, actually, no, that's actually good. I was about to, I can't stop winning. Right? But, you know, the joke is going to be like, oh, dang it. You know, the gambling core, I think it was called. People just memed on it. It's funny though, right? It's good for what it is. Anyways, that's it for now. So, yeah, and I think I'm gonna buy another costume for the not the mansion, but outside the mansion. You know where. You know where. See if we have anything worth it there, but we'll go from there and see what we do from that. So yeah. See you soon-ish. We're back here. Restaurants is done. Let's do it. And we'll continue from where we last left off. So yay! I'm gonna be so happy once assimilation's done.
Angers you. Oh. Oh, okay, oh boy. So it turns out I was wrong about everything. But you know what's something interesting, folks? We finally found out what this event's going to be. And we also found out who Mr. Angers is. And my god, I thought he died. Cyrus Strange is coming to the game. Well, I mean, NPC-wise anyways. But this looks and sounds like a big event as far as, like, jumping over the shark kind of thing goes. And we're not even at Halloween yet. So it makes me wonder what exactly is going to happen for this year afterwards. It's like Halloween, Christmas, and then Thanksgiving. So I'm kind of not really would say scared, but the fact that this seems like it's going to be a big story wrapping up for this particular year makes me kind of still worried a bit that they might be done with this game at the end of the year. I hope it's not true. But we won't know until January. So, I guess enjoy these as it's lasted, but my god. Also, yes, I didn't come in to see Agatha because lazy. But cannot blame me. I just, you know, it's kind of hard to buy anything from Agatha. Just, I've been showing off as much as I can, but then it's just like, and then part of that too is just because of the fact that I've just been all over the place as of late with game like doing recordings, trying to rest, all that stuff. It's usually during the weekday that I only have all this stuff. Oh, right. I don't know why this didn't get to move back. It should have, but I think, yeah. I'm not sure why this moved over there, but I guess I need to put some of this stuff away for the next event. And now that I think about it, I also need to change these to the black and white ones. Because, again, I'm surprised they don't do these costumes as well, but, I guess it just saves on resources. I miss when they do skins. It's only the centerpiece and the stairs now. Anyways, so, with that being said, now we know exactly what's going to go on. No, thank you for the millionaire pack. At least we know what's going on there. But yeah, I guess let's get everything... Oh wait, what's Pugsley doing? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Halloween back in 2022. Alright, so now they're gonna do that. And I think Thing is still... Yes, okay. So that's good. So, yeah. Cyrus Strange is coming to the game in some way, shape, or form. So we finally found out who it is. And I have to say the trailer looks so cool, and especially with the idea what's going on. Like, it seems like he's been at this for for a while now. In fact, it seems like they contacted the leprechauns, and it looks like his plan from the board, if it's reason to believe, he wants to lift the mansion out of the ground and plunge it into a city. I don't know why, but I don't know. I'm curious to see how this turns out, especially the theme, because I don't know how the characters are going to look, right? This is what makes it interesting, because this theme is just a character, right? And for those who don't know who this guy is, I mean, first of all, you should. But anyways, he comes from Addams family too. He is the antagonist of the film. He tricked Wednesday into thinking she was adopted, they were accidentally adopted by the Addams, and that Strange was actually her father. But that turned out to be wrong. And it just, crazy mad scientist type of guy. And we actually got a reference to him back last year in July. But it's interesting because I thought he died. But I guess not. So I'm curious to see how the game developers are going to continue with this. And I'm hoping that next year... I'm hoping this still goes for next year, but... the fact... This feels like a jump in the shark moment. I don't know. I'm hyping myself up to this. I hope it lives up. We'll see once it comes in, and we'll go from there, but... Oh boy.
I accidentally clicked on this. But we got this. We got that. Black and white one. Looks cooler. Thank God it's for coins.
Grandma has a long list of recipes for the chefs on the new restaurant. I'm not sure that's a good direction to appeal to tourists.
Of course it is! Addams' cuisine is high quality. Don't you remember tasting it?
Don't remind her.
Yes, and that's why I don't think it's a good idea. Ugh.
I mean, she fainted for all we care about, and yeah, I'm not acknowledging that. 666 again, huh? Okay, not any other good funny numbers? Alright. Information sensation. These names, man.
We're almost ready, Gomez, but I feel something's still missing.
Decency, good manners, clean clothes. Although, to be fair, I never had those.
Why am I not surprised?
Now I remember. An information booth so the tourists don't get lost.
And where are we going to put it, Margot? There's so many junk all over the place.
That sounds better than me having to put on some clean clothes.
Tourist info booth. Okay. Hopefully this doesn't require a whole lot, but you never know. Yeah, this is perfect. Put it here. Oh good, I have everything. I just need to get more books and people to do me glass and whatnot. So I'll have people do that while we're at it. So yeah, that's about it. So I guess coming back, hopefully we got some stuff going on and hopefully finishing this as soon as possible. But we'll see. We'll see. Well, the update hits. As far as things go. And yeah, the icon this time around has the mansion being lifted up in the space. So I'm just curious the narrative what's going on here. And yeah, this Wednesday's in a raven like costume or crow costume. I don't know, I'm curious to see how this whole thing turns out. Calling me intrigued. Okay, version 10. This event is now live, and from what I understand, this is going to be pretty big. I don't know for sure if this is true, but they did basically talked about exactly what to expect, so let's see if this turns out to be the case. And then I'll go and tell you my thoughts on everything once we see what's been added, per se. Because I'm kind of conflicted on some things, and you'll see why that is in a moment. But it's cool regardless. But this hold on a moment. Alright, so here we are. And yeah, oh wow, so they weren't kidding. 7 weeks. So, this is not only a big event to celebrate this game's 5th year anniversary, but this is also the Halloween event. Yeah, I don't know how to feel about that, per se, but, yeah, it's something. So, this is the revenge plan. Drops us the plan binder. There's also hats of debts with the leprechaun invoiced. Alright. Then we have medieval trunk with Mortimer's Talburn. Okay, so it sounds like a few other characters have kind of came back. And it looks like it's... I was wondering, they said that other people have come back, and I didn't know who exactly it was going to be. It sounds like it's the leprechaun as well as Mortimer for some reason. I'm not sure why Mortimer, but okay. But yeah, this is a mega event. This is the first of its kind. Basically, it's an event that lasts 2 weeks, so they've included 2 things altogether. And it is something to be had, so Mazurka hat card. I think... Oh, no, that is new. I was debating on that. So, Boss Throne. We have a Leprechaun car. I believe these are... Yeah, so... Basketball hoop. Addams flag. Flying Pugsley. We have Mazurka outfit. We have Vault Door. Grandma's Secret Recipe. So it looks like some of these items are from the past brought back again. Yeah, definitely. Haunted Typewriter. Valentine's Carriage. So yeah, so this is just a bunch of like revamp on certain things. Old cookie boxes. Oh, that's funny. I'll give it that. That is clever. Unwilling Soldier. See this. Yeah, there's a turkey. Golden turkey thing. Metal Vulture. Yeah, I got the Winter's Castle. The Mad King.
We have, yeah, that. The couch. And we have Berserker outfit. Lockers of explosions. Carnivorous sunflower, creepy rocking chair. So some of these items we had previously before. Oh yeah, and if you haven't gotten them before, you get Socrates in this one, so that's interesting. Got the Holiday Yeti again. Gorilla's outfit. Interesting. Miniature City. We have Experiment Witch. The roulette table from before. This is the carpet for the centerpiece, which is interesting. Frost Widow with the little baby man. Unsettling Hunt. Get the Revenge. So a lot of this stuff, I could see why they ended up getting a whole lot of items, is because they're just reusing some of the stuff. And if you've never played these updates before, it's good for you. But for someone like me, it's nothing really too cool-ish. So I got the Master Witch. Got the Alien Drone. Holiday Music Box. Got the Trapped Leprechaun. Possessed Armor. Steampunked Armchair. Okay. Hybrid Cyrus. Yeah, so I guess that's another cool item there. Spooky Shrub. So then we have Ghostly Guest. Nuclear Plant. Oh, good. Oh, we actually got the Nuclear Plant this time, which is something I missed. And oh, look. You actually get Thing on the actual premium pack, so that's actually kind of cool. We have the stairs centerpiece. The fireplace. The item literally we got last update. We have the school fountain from the Thing event. Creepy centerpieces. And then we have family snowman, family portrait. Alright. So these are, again, old items, but let's see this. So, Spookemetary footage, engine remote control, Pugsley schematics, hybrid Kellis. Yeah. Automatic handcuffs, poison arrows, debt collector, Cyrus files, curse shield, jinxed halberd, haunted sword, soldier's weapons, Pugsley's memory. I knew it. I knew they were going to do something with Pugsley. It was just a given. Okay, wow. Ruby family statue. So, yeah, that basically sells you on the idea of like, yeah, this right here, lots of money. It's made out of the rubies we've collected. Cookie and Spooky pack. So it comes with armor, Berserker, medium outfit, expert witch, gorilla outfit, leprechaun goon. That's cool. Knight's guard, piles of Addams coins, piles of rubies. See, that's kind of cute. I'll give it that. That's funny. Like the way they kind of have this set up here. And honestly, like all this stuff and more. So we got armor, sword, skit, candle dress, medium outfit, shredded tree, the Addams outfit, gothic mausoleum, and then we got more of the piles of rubies if we really want to decorate with that. And I believe that's it, because there's a whole lot of stuff as well. So let's just see this here. Let's go over here. So they said that the vault has been opened and a lot of stuff has gone on sale. One of which is going to be movie stuff, so yeah, so yeah, so there's only these because there's going to be stuff coming out later on throughout the months with new stuff, so keep that in mind. It's going to be quite interesting. I have no idea how to feel about this, but there you go. So, strange requests. So, it gives you a lot of rubies this time around, which is nice. If I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. But yeah, this whole update, man, I have no idea how to feel about this because I'll give you my reasonings on a moment, but you know. Oh, and interesting. Not a whole lot of characters right now. Interesting indeed. And yeah, a bunch of stuff there too. So let's just check this real quick. So we got one item from the furniture here, which is probably the centerpiece, right? I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's a centerpiece. So let's see what else. So it looks like the only things you can actually buy are the crafting stuff. Interesting. And oh yeah, look at this. So items from the past that's in inventory are now back as new items. So you can tell exactly all these items I have here, I have already. So, you know, it just goes to show you this event is not as huge as you think it is. It is, but it's not at the same time, right? So yeah, so this is the revenge plan board of sorts. So we're going to take a look into everybody here. Oh yeah, I know we have this little guy. I don't know where to put him. I wanted to put him somewhere, but yeah, I don't know. This is just, oh boy, I have so much. It's I'm speechless. Let's put it that way. And you'll see why in a moment. Need to find a good spot for you, so you're not just. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, that works. Cool. You could just hang over there. All right. So let's just go to assimilation real quick because there's something I want to talk about for that one. Add daily bonus, and like I said, yep, there it is. Level 21, the final level. Festival, music, food, festival banners, that. Movie screen, which is Fester stuff except that. Inflatable mansion, game booths, Margle, Torfreri, skeletal family statue. Oh, so that's cool. And you might be wondering what this is all about. Well, 21 is the final one. And not only that, but this unlocks the finale. Like, if you remember the last part, so this gives us a lot more room now. But if you remember the last part, where they stated how this is a continuation from what happened down in the basement, or the catacombs. So, part 21 is the finale to that. Just to give you a heads up. So, yeah, this is going to be somewhat interesting as far as that goes. But yeah, it's going to be cool. Don't get me wrong. It's going to be a lot of big updates and stuff like that nature. And it should be fun. But it is something regardless. So might as well just finish this off as well. Hold on. It's red and whatnot, right? Yeah, so maybe the red one would be better. Yeah, just for now. Let's see what goes on from here.
With the info booth's map, how will tourists get lost in the swamp and perish? Wednesday, I know you're not being serious, so I'm just gonna ignore you. If that's what it takes to make you avoid me, I wish I tried it sooner.
Yeah, cool. Alright. Is there any more expansion? No. No, that's what I figured, but, man. Oh, I can't wait to talk about this because, oh boy.
Aren't you pleased with how many tourists are coming to Assimilation, Gomez?
Yes and no. I see them coming and spending lots of money. And that's great.
But
we're not getting our hand on all their cash. We need to increase taxes.
Of course, a tax man would say that.
A taxing problem. Built a tax office and customize it. So... Oh, I can build it over there. I mean... I guess for now, but... We do have more room. I don't know, I'm being lazy right now. Great, so we need books and labs, so... It's gonna be... Wait, books and glass? Yeah, books and glass, so... I'm gonna have to set that up for a moment. So, I guess let me do that. And then I'll, yeah, and you're basically useless. So, let me do that. And I will come back in a moment, so give me one moment. Alright, so we're back. Oh, yeah, and this is... Decorations of Old, Part 2. So, these items are available. This was the other thing that was available. So, if you were someone who had gotten the gold stuff and didn't buy the packs, this was the thing in question that I was mentioning about how they're bringing some of this stuff back. So, yeah, that's just one of the things. So, keep an eye on that. But yeah, I got all that, so I don't really need to do that much stuff there, per se. Oh, God. Anyways, let's go with the quest, just to see exactly what happens next, but... Uplifting visit.
Today's the big day. Mr. Anger is coming to visit the mansion in person.
Oh boy, I can't wait.
I've got to meet this guy who sponsored your Spookemetary. And so you shall. Surprised to see me? Then you should have solved my anagram.
There he is. I don't know what kind of voice I gave him, but... Wow. Anagram? I thought you were named yourself Angers because you were angry at them. I don't know.
Crusty Angers? It's Cyrus Strange rearranged. Should have caught that.
Well, to be fair, we didn't even know his first name was Krusty. We just knew it was Mr. Angers, so... You know, if it was Krusty Angers, then it would be like, okay, yeah, but whatever.
And it's not the only surprise today. Watch what happens when I press my remote control.
Everything is shaking. The mansion, it's lifting off the ground.
Yeah, it's lifting off the ground. Just pretend, because, you know, the scenery doesn't look like it, but, yeah. Yeah. Jeez, how did I know that was gonna be a thing? I don't know, man. It's like it's been a pattern as of late. I'm just saying. Alright, let's just you do that for a moment. And we'll look at the characters and whatnot, but something I forgot to mention is let's go to the mansion. Let's just see how that looks. And, not decorated. Okay, well that kind of defeated my purpose. I guess I'll come back when it is redecorated. But I'll let you know when that is, if any. Man, this took a while, but we finally got this going. And we got a sneak peek at everything here. So get to see exactly what's going on. For some reason, that's there. There's two of them, I'm not sure why. Oh yeah, and then there's a new, or another one probably in this sense. So that's kind of cool that they got these interesting kind of get-up going on here. Oh my god, that's huge. I can only imagine. Man, they already got some stuff going on here. And I'm not mistaken, yeah. Oh, and of course it's funny, it seems like the majority of it, it's just, the leprechauns being the generics we got going on here. Which is interesting. But it makes sense, they're the ones that have the most right now. But yeah. And I guess it's not Hunter as I thought, it's just a generic. Yeah, that sucks. Oh well. Quite interesting indeed. I think this is It'll be interesting when we finally get them in the game.
Now, something they've mentioned, something I did not know for sure, is if for some reason the, what do you call it? I'm curious to see exactly. I don't think there was a gold pack being made available just because they're just reselling a bunch of older stuff, right? But anyways, it is Haunted Sword, Ultimate Mazurka. Makes sense. Fester's just locked over here. Electrifying Mazurka. It's kind of cool just to see how this turns out. Wednesday is Murder of the Crows. Gives us a Pugsley memory, so she's the one with the big one, which is interesting. Then we have Firing Rockets for you. Morticia, I think I already... No, I did not. Calling Reinforcements. Okay. Got Grandma. And it is Call of the Elements. Kitty. It is Boomerang Attack. Lurch is Stomping. Okay. And we're going to go to you in a moment. Not just yet. Then we have Buy the Books. Okay. We've seen these characters before, by the way, so don't worry. I mean, the costumes and whatnot. We've seen all of them. So, Mazurka, MIDI Dance. Okay. Then we have you. Summoning the Family. That'd be interesting to see how that turns out. Socrates. If I can click. Thank you. Throwing Grenades. Ophelia. Enchanted Dance. We got Junior. Flailing Branches. We have Oaf, who is... Why are you behind that? Destroying the controller. Okay. So there's a whole lot of them. And then we're going to look at Cousin It for a moment. But first things first. Let's finish this off.
How is this happening? How'd you install huge repulsion engines under the mansion?
The lift they're giving is incredible. We're already hundreds of feet off the ground.
Again, use your imagination that it's happening. Not like in game. I know, I like point out the logic of this, but just pretend.
Well, I have to admit I have some help installing the engines. Someone you know. Hey, Adam family. It's me, your favorite loan shark.
I thought we locked you up. And speaking of, how did you get that there in the first place? Alright. Oh, alright. Well, we've just kind of increased a whole lot of that stuff, so... That's cool. Now, let's go to Cousin It, and it is Flying Mazurka. Alright, that's kind of cool. So we will be continuing off on the next part soon. Like, I'm basically going to be wrapping it up now. Actually, I'm going to open up a box real quick just to see. Let's go gambling. Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it. Oh, cool. That's the one I wanted. Alright, but yeah, you get to see this here. So now that's how it looks and unlocks, so that's kind of cool. Yay! More progression. Alright, I'm gonna stop now. Right. So... Here's the thing. It's cool that we are getting this kind of update as a celebration of the years that this game has been out. And it's cool that they have this idea to make it a big thing and kind of like items and whatnot. And, you know, made it into a big update of sorts. And I do like that. This has potential to become one of the good ones, maybe. And I just have to see how this plays out and whatnot, and just kind of go from there. But here's the thing. And this is what's kind of causing me some discomfort at the moment. Number one, this is going into Halloween, which means we are not getting a Halloween update. This is the Halloween update. And that's kind of crap, I'll be honest. Just because I always like the spooks, this is just... Okay, thanks. This just kind of gives me the vibes of like, oh yeah, this thing here kind of thing, right? Yeah, that's what I mean. All that stuff and more. And, you know, the fact, this is like, you know, back in 2021 when it was focusing on the Addams Family 2 movie. And so we didn't get much of a Halloween update, which kind of sucked, in my opinion, which is unfortunate. But here's the biggest thing that's causing me some discomfort. They finished Catacombs. They finished Assimilation. And this event is like being a jump of the shark kind of moment. I am scared that this is going to be the finale of this year. I have a feeling that by the time we get to Christmas, this is going to be them saying this is the last update we'll be doing, and then the game is going to go into maintenance mode until it just dies out. And the reason I say this is because if you remember way back in July of 2019 when this game was coming out, I showed you the contract that was done by their parent company, right? It stated that it is going up until the end of this year. Now, with that being said, this could have changed. Definitely. Right? But something tells me that's not the case. And you might be thinking, well, they're doing pretty good. Why wouldn't they continue it, right? It's making the money. Here's the problem with that, though. They haven't done anything with the movie for years now. After the second movie came out, they just decided to pretend as if this whole thing was a lost cause. And the thing that's basically making the money now is Wednesday. So their focus is on Wednesday, right? So that's the big thing now. They're like, oh, everyone loves Wednesday. Let's do Wednesday. Which is a bad thing because now it's like, why should we support a cartoon based on a movie that basically died? You know what I mean? Well, not really died, but didn't really do anything with it. Because people had such mixed feelings about it. They're like, this is sucky. Right? So my biggest worry is because everything's being wrapped up now and that they're reusing content and trying to save on money and production costs is telling me that they're coming close to finishing this game off. And that sucks because then that means I don't really have much to play around with. And yeah, this is something that I'm not looking forward to. But that's my biggest fear at the moment. But we still have 2 more content updates after this one, so we're going to try to enjoy this as much as we can and see what comes out of it. I'll be talking to the guy, see if I can get some clarifications. He probably won't say anything because, again, why would you tell me, oh yeah, the game's dying? You know, the game's not going to be done, like, you know, after this year. Because then it's like, well, then why bother buying money? Because, you know, but I'm hoping that this is just more so a cheap, easy way to kind of fill out a celebration of the years, like half a decade this game's been out, and not a, here's everything to go for, alright, the game's dead, bye-bye, kind of thing. Right? That's my biggest fear right now. So, I'll be coming back later on to finish this quest off, or to continue on the next part. But for now, I'm just going to, I'm just gonna rest a bit. Try to think this thing through, because, a lot of emotions right now. But yeah, that's the gist of it. I don't know how to feel about it. But, yeah, that's part 1. That's the Strangest Revenge. And be curious to see how this goes for the next 2 months. And I'll see how I do these parts, because it'd be quite interesting to see how to do this. But we'll see. But yeah, that's it for now. I'll continue with the next parts in part 2. I know, very odd for me to do it like this, but believe me, it's probably better this way. So yeah, see you in whatever.
Soon the Addams will perish. Up and high the air he goes, and soon they will come crashing down on the things they love, and my vengeance shall be complete. But for now, I'll leave you to wallow in the grief and the last moments with the family before things end permanently. But don't mind Grim. He will return next time. I just wanted to take the moment to gloat on my interest. Well, I have to get going. I have a revenge to plan. But, I guess I should leave you with a little end, don't I? There's one. They say the bigger they are, the harder they fall. And what goes up must come down.